me and Wiz are kind of like yin and yang. It kind of works together, you know. I'm super rowdy, you know. I drink. I don't smoke weed. I get out there and just thrash, you know. Opening up has been, you know, an honor first because he's worked really hard to build this fan base that he's got, and so sharing that with me is you know, I'm down for life for Wiz for opening that door, you know. And but you know, it's just every night seeing the fans kind of, I'm creating this like divide of who is my fan and who is not my fan, you know. And it's dope because there's not really anybody that's in between at this point. You either fuck with it or you don't. Even when I first started, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't dope, even though I wasn't really, you know. I was just getting my feet wet and learning how to rap and shit. But there was a few people in my life who directed my my passion, like 6 Trey. When I was living in the trailer park in Huntsville, I had just did Creekwater, which is like this record that I produced myself with an MPC 2000 in my basement, and my homeboy Wayne Bush, rest in peace, like put up dope money to press up the records and put it out on the street. And it was monotone, and I had all my concepts, you know. That the title was called Creekwater. I had a record on there called Box Chevy, you know. I had a record on there talking about all I got is 50 cents, you know. And all the same concepts were there, but it wasn't until I moved to Huntsville where I really found a voice. And 6 Trey was, you know, he was just like, yo, you got plenty to be mad about. Why don't you just snap in the booth? Why don't you just go in there and lose it? And that's when I found a tone and an energy that I really didn't know I had, you know. And that's when I started flipping and chopping with my lyrics and shit, you know. Because up until that point, I was kind of holding back. In a weird way, I thought it was whack to be over skillful, you know, because I grew up on simple shit, you know, and I didn't want to think that people wanted to think that I was trying to be the dopest just by being lyrical or some shit, you know. Catfish Billy is like this, you know, that just this AKA for me to spawn off and rant about all the redneck roots that are a part of my life, you know, all my uncles. And like, it's just a reality that I had to face, and when I did, that's when everybody started to pay attention, really, you know. I think my father is close to full, but I don't really know him that well. But yeah, I'm definitely got Cherokee, a lot of Cherokee blood in me. It was just spent years just figuring out who I was, and you know, I did a lot of, you know, without even knowing, I was kind of just on some kind of vision quest, figuring shit out. I left home when I was 15 and got on a boat and went out to, you know, the Barren Sea and did the Deadliest Catch thing, you know. So I was out there for a full season, and I just always been like go, 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 you know, on top of having a crazy childhood with a single mom, a young single mom. You know, she was 15 when she got pregnant. So I was around a lot of cocaine and rock and roll and, you know, Harley Davidsons. And so I grew up pretty quick. And I just figured out who I was, you know, after, you know, at around 19 and 20. I started, you know, really realizing, you know, embracing my native roots, you know. And then Yelawolf came about. I can't speak for no one else, but I know being a white boy from small town Alabama, tatted up with a fucking mullet hawk and skateboarding and being on some complete South shit is a surprise to most people. And I'm not an easy pill to swallow. I mean, for me, that's the best part about it. As far as the way people judge the South, it's just, you know, just ignorance. You know, they don't know about it. They haven't been there. They don't understand the paradox that we live. They don't understand that in my neighborhood in Walnut Park, you know, you're gonna see some white boys walking down the street tatted up with gold teeth, you know, driving a pickup truck with mud covered all over it and rebel flags. They playing Lil Bootsy and shit. What up? This is Yelawolf, Catfish Billy, and you're watching LAstereo.tv. Holler at you.